jumping back into the game, last we left off, you all made your way into the beautiful city and capital of Alden within the kingdom of East Varya. You all made your way into the Golden Market, perusing different vendors, scouting out the local guard, looking for shady people. You then encountered some commoners or townsfolk attacking other townsfolk and commoners, and you interjected, apprehending them, later figuring out that it was some sort of magical spell or magical essence that took over their body, not their mind, and made them attack other people. From there, you met a guard named Cornelius, who saw that you guys were a band of adventurers not yet met before, and suggested that you might be useful at the guards to the town for some higher quests than are just on the job board. You all made your way into a tavern known as the Sapphire Chalice, had an interesting encounter with its owner, Marithel Essex. After doing that, went to the guards in the jail, met with the lawmaster. Hawk. Do I know my NPCs?
That sounds right.
Yep, that's it. That's right. Asking why Cornelius brought you to him, realizing that the higher jobs you guys might be able to do. You were given the choice between getting rid of goblins within the High Reach Mountains or getting rid of a troll. And you decided to ultimately go with the goblins because apparently the trolls is too big. From there, you all at dusk made your way back to the Sapphire Chalice, other than Olam, who decided to break off, check the local job board, then make his way to a separate tavern, which is, hold on, I know what it's called, the Bannered Mare, in the docks, in the Sailor's Knot, Alden. You all made your way to Sapphire Chalice, however, realized that the rooms were very, very expensive and said, screw this, and went and stayed at the same inn as Olam, not actually knowing that Olam was there. And we start with you all waking up from your slumber the next morning with the day ahead of you. What would you like to do?
Breakfast!
I'm like, well, time to get some food. And I bolt out the door to get some food.
How does our breakfast taste? Because I'm assuming all or most of us do get it. But this is a cheap inn. And...
Yeah, so let me bring you back to Alden. Your breakfast tastes like a common breakfast. It's not... This place isn't run down in any sense of the word, being that this is a very prosperous city. It's just not as nice as the Sapphire Chalice in any means. But it is a common breakfast, eggs, sausages, if you want ale this early in the morning. If not, milk, juice, whatever you would like. It would cost about a silver piece each.
Should we split up the gold we got? Did we split up the gold? Did we split up the gold we got last time?
We split it up, yes. We split it up. It was 200 gold pieces. We split it up 5 ways because Rumble abstained. So
Yep.
40
Okay.
each.
Thanks.
And then I paid for Rumble's room, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
baby noise.
You all sitting there in the Bannered Mare, in this nice cozy tavern, eating your breakfast. The day is yours.
So
you
as
hear
soon
a cat
as
off in the distance walking down the street.
Oh man! So as soon as Zardex gets up, he immediately starts casting detect magic as a ritual.
In the tavern.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to, while he's doing that... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm downstairs eating breakfast, and I'm trying to subtly cast prestidigitation to make my meal taste a little better. Probably not that subtle because I don't have that meta magic yet, but still.
Yeah, I would say like the eggs and everything, they're not very well seasoned. You give them some seasoned taste, and Glitch, you get a few weird looks as you're sitting at a table casting this ritual spell of detect magic. It's not subtle. I mean, you're casting a ritual, doing hand motions, so people just look at you funny. But everyone here is accustomed to magic.
I've got a plate with like 3 foot high of food. It's like a Mount Everest of just sausage and biscuits and potatoes. And I'm going to town on it. I'm just shoving it in my mouth. No.
You also get weird looks, but not the way that Glitch does. It's more like almost, because there's a bunch of sailors in this inn. It's almost respect.
Well, you can never be too careful.
And then And then I ask for another.
Okay, that'll be another silver piece.
Okay.
I actually want to get an ale and go to the closest, I guess. No, the rowdiest table.
The rowdiest table?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rowdiest morning table.
Okay.
Except for ours, I guess, if we make any noise in the tavern. And I'm just gonna sync up to them with ale in hand, and I'm gonna sit down and smash my mug against one of the others and take a big gulp.
It's like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning right now. There's not many patrons, being that everyone is out working at this point. The rowdiest table you find is just 2 sailors just sitting there talking louder than everyone else.
Awesome.
In their vicinity.
I'll go to them then.
Okay, and then you go over them. You see some scraggly sailors, one with like a black and salt and pepper beard, no hair, crow's feet in the eyes, and the other one is a younger gentleman. They look like they've been on some voyages recently, and they're just waking up. And you still hear the cat in the background in the corner.
It's a very cute cat.
Can I help you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tell me, good sailors, I am a purveyor of wondrous stories. I was wondering, little wordplay there. I was wondering, have you faced anything interesting sailing recently? Anything really that could make a good story? Any small thing?
Us, not really. We're quite fishermen's. Other than the occasional big storm, almost capsizing ships, not too many stories. You might find some more people. Excuse me?
Catch any big fish?
Oh, plenty.
Plenty of big fish here. Okay.
The fish are very plentiful around here.
Yeah, I can roll with that.
The younger guy. The fish are very plentiful.
Oh my god, so sorry. He said it very like youngish. Well, of course. Well, I was hoping I'd get some stories out of this, but since there's only fish, cheers to you.
I mean, there was. Do you remember that one time that huge fish almost drug me off the ship?
Oh,
it was about 10 pounds.
Immediately roll back on the chair.
And they start arguing a little bit about the younger one saying that the fish was much bigger than the 10 pounds, and the older one, no, it wasn't.
Okay, I'll just listen to them for a while about this big 10-pound fish, and I'll wish them a good day and go back to the table after a while.
All right.
Al, did you check your food before you started eating?
Why?
No.
You have to be more careful.
Sorry. Okay.
What?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I will.
Good.
So,
Well, when do we get to this goblin hunting business?
did Cornelius say he wanted to meet us beforehand? Because I seem to recall that.
Did he actually give us any information about the goblins? I don't know. I was pretty out of it during that whole time.
Yes, you were. Oh, it's almost like you weren't there.
Almost. It's like I was there, but I wasn't there. And
Yeah.
by the way, have I ever told you about my theory about how we're all controlled by the spirits in the sky?
Yeah, I think I have heard that one.
Yeah,
Although,
and when we go to sleep, we're
half-elven
just
friends
in
here,
like
and the dwarf and the tabaxi might be interested in hearing that.
yeah.
Have I
Well,
Sorry.
it's like whenever we go to sleep, they're doing something else, but when we're awake, they're controlling us. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think there were some great elven philosophers who speculated on such a thing also, you know, how the world could just, time could be an illusion, and the world could just go away, and we, just ordinary mortals, just sort of living here in this strange plane, you know, we wouldn't notice, right? Because we're just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know, it's sometimes it's just the things that seem so simple, we just like we don't accomplish them for some reason. It's almost like someone's up there like rolling the bones or something, if you will, and we're failing because of that. You know, I don't know. Call me crazy.
I can't
Don't call me crazy.
about me.
I speak up and say, "We all die someday. Some in very graphic ways. Did I ever tell you about my friend who got eaten?"
Whoa! What does that have to do with it? No, don't. We are not going to die.
That was a bad move.
Says the dragon who probably broke someone's back by stepping on a crack.
Oh, no, not the cracks. Oh.
When Rumble
I mean,
finally
it's
comes down from his room and see everyone has been gathered by, I assume, by one table, except for Mac or something.
Yeah.
When he sees Varya, he makes beeline towards her and just says, Rumble will never forget your kindness. Rumble will repay you for your good deed.
Sure, thanks. Yeah, since we're apparently gonna be hanging around with each other for a while, you know, we gotta watch out for each other.
Yes, and a Rumble will never forget.
I wish I could forget the things I've been through.
Oh God.
So
You know,
I see
one
Salt
time-
decides-
Come back to the table. One time, he killed the guy and he pulled his intestines out and he strung him up by them.
I can't remember if that was me or Phil.
No, that was definitely you.
It was Phil.
You don't want to know.
So, as you all are having this conversation and figuring out this morning, you do remember that Cornelius did say in the morning to come meet him at the jail, and he would give you further instructions or information about this quest.
Yeah, well, I guess he must have. I just, yeah, like you said, I wasn't there.
He phased
I
out or
was.
something.
So if you say so, we better. Well, is everybody ready to go? You seem to have a lot of food left on your plate there.
I just pick it up, shove it in my mouth, gulp it down. Done.
Nice.
So you all,
Just a second.
Rumble will probably have gone and gotten something like simple to eat.
right? Yeah. Everyone is eaten, had their fill, and you all would make your way to the jails, or
Yeah, are we all good to make our way to the jails? Probably cutting through the second ring of the city so we don't have to go all the way around.
Very carefully.
Yes, probably while stepping on cracks because. You know,
No.
Oh, not. I am so sorry. Not stepping on cracks.
Yes.
You really need to be more sensitive.
Why are you not stepping on cracks?
I had a bad experience.
He broke his father's back by stepping on a crack.
Who got that quote?
Rumble looked
Just
very
like the voice.
confused. He's like, "How you break a man's back by stepping on a crack?" Rumble
Well, you
not
see,
understand.
according to my calculations, the vibrations that are set forth when specifically stepping on said crack, if a multitude of people, let's say at least 152 to be exact, were to step on a crack in just the exact same time, the vibrations could cause an earthquake at least 2 miles to the southeastern in a 76% angle in an eastern direction. Many people could die, and your mom might live there.
You all know the 90s dial-up sound.
Yeah.
Imagine if that sound had a face. That's what Rumble's making right now.
Anyway, that's how it works.
By the way, real quickly, I slam my quarterstaff on the table and just go like, there! This is so I can have my pat it gently. Now I can do this fun stuff. Basically, now I can use charisma for attack and damage.
Sure.
All right.
Huh.
Like,
All right.
Rumble still not get it.
Oh, Rumble, make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
More candles for my collection.
In this case, it might be silverware.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Everybody ready your perception?
Oh, I gotta take that.
everybody.
Ooh,
Natural
you
20.
resist the urge to steal the silverware.
Oh, thank God.
Good
He's
work.
trying to figure out what the fuck the wizard said.
Yeah, you are the urge that you get to steal something completely has gone away in this moment, as you are completely dumbfounded at Glitch and his explanation of how not to step on cracks and how they will affect the universe as a whole. So, as you, I would assume you guys are walking to the jail at this point, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Glitch would be in front, making sure, like, showing everybody where to step.
Right.
Rumble
just
is
follow me.
following. Rumble is following exact footsteps.
So this track would take normally around 30 minutes. However, because some of you are trying to step on cracks, it takes an hour.
I'm the whole way. I'm talking about how. Well, here's a story I know. I can't remember if it's me or not, but one time this guy got his eye popped out just by the slap on the back, and I just keep doing stuff like that.
Yeah. And as you make your way around this area, you can see into the Golden Market, and you see that it is bustling. There's so many people there. A total 180 from yesterday after the event. It seems that people, it didn't affect them at all. They have work to do, and they're going to get it done. And this entire city, as you're walking, you can see people walking faster than normal, trying to get to their destination. As you're walking past Port Whitestone, you can see there's multiple ships being boarded and crates being moved, and it's just the city in the morning is very, very alive. And as you make your way into the guardhousing district and you make your way to the jail, the two familiar faces at the front that are guarding look at you. Yes, can we help you?
Well, I
We're
certainly
here
hope so.
to see someone.
Who?
Cornelius.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the adventurers from yesterday.
Allegedly, yes.
Is it the same two cards?
It's the same two guards. The one that left last time goes in to get Cornelius. You wait about 5 minutes, and Cornelius comes out. Oh, hello. It's nice to see you all again.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
as well.
And
So-
then hi.
Oh, hello. Seasalt, right?
Yes, I think that's my name.
He gives you a weird look. Okay.
Well, it hasn't changed since this morning.
Hopefully. I'm really bad at names. Please do not change a name because then I won't remember it. I assume you've come to get more information about the goblin, correct?
Indeed.
All right. If you would like to make your way into my office, it's the first room on the left there. It's very small. I don't think everyone can fit in, but I have some paperwork I can give you.
Let's
Paperwork.
go.
All right, and you guys make your way into the jail, and so to the left, all the way in the back down the hall is the very nice iron and wood door where Garren's office is. You're taken into the room to the left. With this goblin contract, there have been sightings. Well, let me pull it up so that I'm not telling you the wrong information. Who has the contract? Maqwynn, right?
I do.
Oh.
No.
Varya. Okay. So I'll just show the players again. So, with this contract, there have been sightings of goblins within the High Reach Mountains, about a 2 days ride from Alden, northwest.
It's to the east of here.
Oh,
Wait, shit, High Reach Mountains? Oh,
yeah, hold on, I'll pull it up.
I'm bad at this. Sorry.
I don't know my map.
You're good. Calm down.
So, north, this way.
Northeast. Northwest.
Northeast.
Northwest.
East,
That's
north,
west.
south.
South. I can do it too.
But
It's-
it's more
West
like
is the
it's
place of
north-
demons and devils.
It's more like northy north, and
that
just
the High
like
Reach
one
Mountains?
side of it.
Right here.
Yeah, I would know where the High Reach Mountains are.
Yes, you would. So you would, in the High Reach Mountains, there have been sightings of goblins, and it seems that recently they've been attacking travelers, making their way through the mountains. It's not as close as Ladune. They've been sighted in the middle, but it is about a 2 days ride. The contract is set for a week. You have a week to complete this task. Otherwise, we will give it to the next person. But I have every faith in all of you that you would be able to get this done. Other than that, there's not much more information we have other than the goblins are somewhere in the middle of the High Reach Mountains.
Yeah, near the spine. I know that area.
Okay. Yes. All right. Now, how do you all intend to get there?
Well, I thought we would ask you that.
Oh, well, we do have stables in the Golden Market. We can try to get you a discounted price on horses for rent.
Hold on. You're saying we have to pay. Will we be reimbursed?
Gotta spend
Well,
money
you-
to make money, Seasalt. We are on. This is a contract, and although I guess, yeah, that is a good question. Do we have any crap? What's the term? Prepay, advance, just to cover supplies and such?
Well, I was kind of getting to that. I will give you half now. Actually, that's a good question. What happens if you all die? Then
We
I've given
won't.
Well, if we die scientifically, our bodies deteriorate in the ground.
Scientifically, but we won't.
All right, I think I can trust you all. As for the mounts, again, we can get you discount. Unfortunately, this city's run on coin, and the guards are no exception. We have discounted prices for everything, but we still have to use money to gain money in this city. I will send you with this piece of paper that I will write up, and you can give it to the stables and get discounted horses. However, if you do not want horses or carriage or whatever means of travel, you can walk there. It'll take longer, probably like a 3 days walk, about a day and a half. Yeah, probably want mounts, but we can't get them for free. But I can give you an advance to help you pay for some. Would that suffice?
I guess it'll have
I
to
have
do.
a question.
Yes.
Out of character question.
Oh, okay.
Is he on his desk right now?
Yeah, he's on the other side of his desk. You guys are on the...
Okay. Any chairs where I can sit down in front of him?
There's 2 chairs.
Okay, I will sit on one of them. And there's another question. Is there any errant paper lying about?
There is paper on his desk.
Just like blank paper or stuff like that.
Not on his desk. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Low DC.
Open character sheet.
Yeah. So in the back left corner, he has like a little table that has some blank sheets of paper.
Okay, I will try to just like pull one, and as I'm sitting there and he's talking to the others, I will try to draw a peacock feather and see if he's like looking at me or there's any reaction, just while everyone else is talking.
Okay.
That's that.
All right. So would the discounted amounts suffice?
I guess they will have to, and we have hardly earned your trust, and I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say, if this is the best you can do, we'll make do with it.
Yeah, I would have said that. So that makes sense.
Yes, exactly what I said before. I can't get you free things, but I can get you discounted things. Just try to keep it on the low. I don't want everyone who takes these contracts to think that we always do this. We don't.
Can do, Kurt. I'm horrible with names as well.
Cornelius, but yes. So, and he takes out a piece of paper and he starts writing. So take this to the stables. Oh, and then he stamps it or wax seals it at the top. Take this to the stables, and they should give you discounted pricing. I don't think they're that expensive. However, this is Alden, so most everything is expensive to other places.
We noticed.
Yes. Is there anything else you need from me?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
We better be on our way to get those goblins dealt with as soon as possible.
Thank you for your
All
faith in us.
No problem. I have every faith in that you will be back and get rid of these nasty goblins.
I give him a thumbs up. Then I like just. Where do we go for the horses again?
The Golden Market. There's a stable there.
Okay.
Bye. As this awkward silence, then you guys make your way out of his office. He did notice your drawing, but he didn't make any weird gestures.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. So hold on, let me look up something real quick. Where's my thing? Travel, pace, food. So you guys make your way back to the gold market, correct? I would assume so.
Indeed.
We're on clock, people.
Yeah.
Yes, as of this moment in time, you have 1 week to complete this quest. The High Reach Mountains taking about 2 days worth of travel. And you make your way into the Golden Market. I will bring you there just so you can see. Oh God, I didn't mean for this to happen. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, he chomp.
Alright, you're good. We can remove you from here.
Ah!
And the stables are down here, this building right here. I'm trying to look up the pricing.
What was the name of the mountain range again, John?
High Reach, the High Reach Mountains.
Doobie doobie doo.
Actually, I'll show you this. I think I have a thing for it.
And
Ew.
if I can, sorry, if I can retcon anything, I know that Olam probably would have asked if there's any, other than the goblins we're looking for, inhabitants of the High Reach Mountains that we should be wary of, like other predators and or monsters and such.
Yeah, he would tell you that. I mean, the plains leading to the High Reach Mountains. There's common game, deer, bear, wolves. There's nothing like out of the ordinary kind of creatures on your way there. There's nothing that's like, oh, you might encounter a griffin on the way there or something like that. It's kind of like the normal things that you would encounter in the wild.
Okay.
Nothing
too exotic.
Nothing too crazy. No basilisks or dragons or medusas. I'm trying to find. I can't find my dang pricing for the. You guys can make your way to the golden market if you want to RP while I try to find the pricing for the mounts.
So, I'm gonna pull up to anyone who will talk to me. Weird story. Did you guys notice what Marathil did yesterday? How he just like put that dude to sleep. I am very elven and I'm saying dude. He put that man to sleep. And he apparently did so. It's a very it's an Easter variant term. Perhaps you're not familiar with it. Yeah, he did so. I didn't see any particular signs of arcane casting or somatic or verbal components. I know I'm not the most, magically gifted here, or at least I don't understand it as well as some of us in this present company, but I thought that was fascinating.
I believe I've heard of something like this. That certain people have trained to do magic without these elements. You must be very skilled.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a fascinating thing, It's...
Can fairy creatures do that? He looked like an elf, but maybe he's something else.
Oh, I can do stuff like that. Watch. And I point.
Fairies do that.
And I'm just waving my hand like, yeah, I can make dancing lights. And then I accidentally fire off an eldritch blast into like a potted plant.
See,
I tried to.
Watch what you're doing.
That hasn't happened in a while.
Can you hear me?
A while?
Yes, Jonathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you make your way into the golden market and you make your way to the stable, you see off to the side there's a younger boy who's picking up hay bales and moving them, and then you see out front what looks to be an older gentleman, traditional almost farmer's clothing, brown hair. It's kind of slicked over from sweat, and big eyebrows and a almost like a handlebar mustache. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Yes, you can, and your mustache is inferior to my beard. Anyway, can we get some horses?
Can you hear me?
We can't
Yeah.
hear you. Yes.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm stuck on Varya's accent.
It is you've
So he
become
looks
one
to you
with
and
the accent.
asks if he can help you all as you all are at the stables.
Yes, 6 of them if you can.
6. We have multiple kinds of mounts.
horses.
Horses. Okay. Hold on. And he turns around and pulls out some papers. And he.
Out of curiosity, what other kinds of mounts do you have?
Oh well, we have donkeys. We have horses, ponies, and carriages.
Do you have a recommendation for those who are not particularly experienced in the riding of things, at least not beyond mere theory?
As in riding horses?
Yes.
Well, the carriages have a nice seat. You can sit in it. And if you're not good at riding horses or anything like that, I'd probably suggest the carriage.
What's the difference?
The donkeys go really slow, so it's kind of easy to ride them. But if they don't like you, they'll knock you right off.
I sailed for a while. What could be the difference?
Who has the paper?
Well, according to my calculations, on
Varya.
a sailboat you're on the water, and horses run on land usually.
Well,
Are you looking to buy or are you looking to rent?
We are looking to rent for the space of, what, roughly a week? Just to be safe?
Well, I don't know. It seems if we were to do more work, buying a horse would be a better investment.
I liked where this eye is going. Yes, you should buy a horse.
And then we could learn to ride them along the way.
Exactly.
But you could possibly
give-
fall off on cracks.
Could you give it? Well, that is a good point.
And the horses are not as careful when they walk.
That's very true. Can you give us a price for both?
And
Well-
here, before I get a response from you, I do have this paper here from the guards. If you
reached out.
would,
Oh, adventurers. I
allegedly,
see.
yes.
So, all right. Well, looks like my pricing's getting cut down today. So, the riding horses are usually 75 gold per horse. But for you, calculator. It'll be around 36 gold per horse today. 50%
That-
off.
I
For
like.
a carriage with one horse that carries 3 people, it's usually about 100 gold. You'll get it for 50.
I beckon the group over to a corner. Give us a second.
And that's
Okay.
buying. If you're renting, that's a different story. But he said he wanted to buy.
Oh, I think we should definitely buy for that price.
Come on.
I mean,
got-
you look like very good adventurers. You guys have to have
Yeah,
so much coin.
let's talk.
All right.
Let's talk. Come on.
And join the circle of trust, the brain trust.
All right. How about we go, Mac and I,
You guys kind of back up and make a little circle and start talking about pricing.
Mac and I do the talking. Mac and I do the talking.
What exactly are you guys discussing?
How to get him to lower the price even more.
I'm not convinced he will. He's being very reasonable, 50% off. That said, maybe we could talk him into rent to buy. We are rather novice adventurers, let's face it.
I mean, we all made enough to buy each of us a horse yesterday, so.
Listen, I've never ridden a horse in my life and I still don't want to. So
Well, you could get the wagon then.
I don't have 100 gold.
Hmm.
But
That's not my problem.
the man just said that they would go for 50 gold, the carriage.
I have 46 gold.
If I can talk.
I think we should rent. Listen, we don't know what
Who
the
wants
face.
this wagon? This should be fine for us.
Did he say ale?
Hey,
We already had some, didn't we?
a wagon. Oh,
Oh,
I'll just go ahead and
please
roll.
don't talk.
why 2 + 1?
The first roll is 20. So
He's basically saying, should we just get 2 horses and a wagon, and then we'd be set?
yeah.
3 horses
Pull
in
our-
a wagon. He said it carries 3. And 3 plus
Why?
3 is 6.
The dwarf counts as like half a person.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think he takes up a lot of space. I don't
I'll
know.
say that in a carriage, you could sit on someone's lap or something like that.
Wow, the floor. but
By the way, if anyone, we're still going to play by the rules. If anyone wants to make an intelligence check while Olam is talking to try to understand him, you can just do it when he's talking.
This is gonna be.
So, as you guys are huddled talking about price still,
We should really. Renting is a little bit more.
Yeah,
It
little
gives
bit
us a
more
little
what?
bit of leeway.
yeah. I mean, strictly speaking, we have only just met each other yesterday. We've only just met each other yesterday, and if we decide that we don't particularly like each other, renting gives us the option to, just fuck off to parts unknown, and as we see fit, if this whole arrangement does not work out.
Whoa, Ver, no need to use language.
I am sorry.
Golly.
I am sorry. I am a very bad elf.
The worst elf, maybe.
That is in character.
It is not the worst language that the Rumble has heard.
Look, we
But I guess you do make a good
the
point.
mansion, so
We should.
let's rent.
I guess I've always just wanted to own my own horse. Kick trucks.
Yes, that's why we asked him if he would be amenable to us renting with with the option of having a continuing business relationship, which may ultimately result in discounted prices when we buy from him. Why is my accent?
Yeah, okay.
And maybe, in the future we might find more exotic mounts.
I want a dragon.
So I wasn't thinking about a dragon, but
I do not particularly agree with the bot's need for flair and showmanship, but I believe we are both headed towards the same place, as it were.
I'll take that.
I would name my dragon Mitten.
Well, we'll see in the future if we can find a dragon. Break.
Oh no! What are we breaking?
Disperse.
Oh, I am.
Did you say in the future find a dragon?
No, we didn't. No.
All right.
I have a feeling that's not a very good idea.
All right. Who wants to helm interactions with the stable dude?
I will.
Dude.
Hello, my
Have you all made
friend.
up your mind?
Yes.
Well, don't everyone speak at once.
Oh.
All right,
Well, why would we do that?
Well, it'd be actually rude if you all spoke at once. I wouldn't be able to understand you.
Well, we weren't planning on it.
Oh. Well, anyways, horse, carriage, donkey? Which one?
See?
Donkey?
Sorry, I spaced out. 2 horses,
see
1
that?
carriage.
All right, now I can hear everyone. This makes a lot more sense why there were awkward silences. So 2 horses, 1 carriage.
Yes.
Okay.
To rent. See? To rent.
One, let me
Rent.
Oh yeah, rent.
Rent. Yes.
Metagaming pigeon. We're
I'm sorry.
well, if you're going to be renting, let me do some math real quick. So you're renting for a week, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right. So for renting, the horses will be for the 2 horses, 14 gold for a week per horse, 28 gold for the 2 horses, and the carriage will be 20 gold total for the week. So 48 gold pieces in total for everything.
All right. Is everyone amenable to 8 gold each, or perhaps?
8 gold each. 8 gold each sounds good.
Yes.
All right.
It's the Rumble.
Olin will say something inaudible, but
I understand it.
Yeah, Seasalt will translate, and he just says 8 gold is okay.
He says it's okay.
All right. And he calls out, Jackson, 2 horses and a carriage. I'm on it, sir. And you see the little stable boy run off for about 10 minutes, and he comes back with it looks like they're pretty big horses. One is a all brown horse with like a blonde mane and tail. One is a black horse with white spots, almost like an inverted cow. And then one horse that is pulling the carriage, which is a standard carriage. It doesn't have a top. It's more of like a produce carriage. It has the seat for 2, and then like almost like a truck bed, right at the back, where about 2 or 3 people could sit in the back. Kind of like intro to Skyrim style, you know?
Indeed. Now you're speaking my language.
Right.
I love the blown horse.
I have
Please give
proficiency
it
with
me.
water vehicles. Could I drive the carriage, maybe?
He
Sorry.
brings out a sea otter. That so the horse that is pulling the carriage is a brown horse as well, with a white stomach, and kind of like a white patch on its like around its right eye, and it has a brownish blonde mane. All right, 48 gold, and these are yours for the week. Everything is provided for their food, and it's in the carriage. Is there anything else you need from me?
No, thank you. You've been very
Do they
helpful.
respond to any particular commands?
Just the normal. If you know how to ride a horse, giddy up, go.
Halt.
How about
Yeah.
doing it? How about doing a tap dance?
I'm pretty sure they won't respond to that.
Okay, that makes me
It
sad.
doesn't sound very relevant to me.
Alright, well, thank you for dealing with us.
No problem. And you guys take the horses.
As we're going out, I'll go, Jonathan, the stable boy, Jason. What was his name?
Jackson.
Jackson. Oh man, Jackson.
He looks
I
at
see.
you curiously. Yes.
Here, have some peanuts. Drop some peanuts in his hands.
He holds them. Thank you.
They're very
And he
tasty and
he
good for your
pockets
health.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Bye.
care of yourself. Bye.
Bye.
He furiously gobbles down the peanut.
Yeah, and you're walking away. You see him look back and just start eating.
That's what I want to see. I want the blonde horse, by the way. Can I have it? Please? Everyone? I mean, if someone wants to play Boulder Parchment Shears with me for it.
All right. Seriously though, who has the highest animal handling? That's who should drive/ride.
Oh.
I imagine
Uh,
Rumble has
Rumble has-
pretty good wisdom, so...
Yeah, Rumble has +3 in it.
Yeah, I got
I-
a +2 to animal handling.
I got a
Okay.
+1.
Same here.
too.
But Olam would not offer to do anything with horses. He's not really.
Yeah, I don't want to drive. I just want the beautiful blonde horse.
Yeah. Glitch wants
Well,
to ride
this
the
one,
other
that one in
horse.
particular isn't part of the carriage. It's you have to ride it.
Yeah, I'll ride it. I
right.
want to ride it.
Okay.
All right, I'll drive the. No, Rumble should drive the carriage. I'm sorry, but Rumble should drive.
Yeah, I want to ride the other horse.
The black
And-
one, the inverted cow horse.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that puts, what, me, Seasalt, and Olam in the cart?
Yep.
Or, wait, riding the cart. Sorry.
Wait, which horse is dragging the cart?
The brown one with like a white
Do we
patch
have
around
3
its eye.
horses?
Yes. One is pulling the cart, and then 2 are not pulling carts.
Okay.
You got
Just
2 horses in the carriage.
Yeah, just I actually understood because I thought it was only 2 horses, and 2 people were riding those 2 horses, and we just have a cart that we drag. I think it was very good.
It's one of those ones that someone in the front pulls.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah,
a rickshaw.
Yeah, I guess Rumble will try and drive the cart.
By the way, Ava, I just want you to know the whole time I'm telling your character about the horrible things I've done.
So,
That's why I ride the horse.
Or at least what I think I've done. What I think I've done.
right. So you guys are in the golden market at this point. You just got your vehicles. Is there anything you'd like to do before you set off on your journey to the High Reach Mountains?
I have rations. Do you all have rations?
I do not know.
Rations. I have some rations.
Most of the
Oh,
time, for just expedience sake, they probably came with your starting equipment.
Mhm.
Probably.
Oh,
I
I,
have-
a few.
I have
want to buy
5
some
rations.
more carrots.
Okay. And
Rumble has rations.
I'll
I-
say you do so easily, Maqwynn.
I have 10 days rations.
For the carrots, by the way, you can. They're a copper piece each, so
Yeah.
as many as you want to. Just take that much off in copper.
Buys
Yeah.
100 carrots.
Oh, jeez.
If we eat enough carrots, can we get dark vision?
I don't think that's how that works.
Aren't you guys half elves already? I mean, I'm pretty sure-
Superior dark vision.
Okay.
Superior carrot vision.
Yeah.
It's just for carrots. You can only have supervision when locating.
Yeah, you have to eat carrots for at least the first 7 or 8 sessions, the entire time, and then you get superior dark vision.
You realize that was a myth propagated by the British during World War II to hide the fact that they developed radar? This is true, look it up. Okay, anyway.
That's awesome.
So, is there anything else? Maqwynn buys more carrots. Anything else you guys would like to do in the golden market before you set off?
I'd
Seasalt?
like to buy a sword.
Okay. So you do realize from the previous day that there is not a blacksmith inside of the golden market. However, asking around, there is a blacksmith off the side. I'll just show you where he is. Like right here. So you guys are like right here. So he's like behind the golden market. Like
Not
here.
worth it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Rumble buy some rations as well.
Okay. You can mark off 2 copper. Oh no, it's a little more because like 1 silver for the rations.
I'm buying
For
some
how
more as
many
well.
rations?
I'd say you can get 6 rations for 1 silver.
Alright.
I've got 10 days rations. I'm good.
Yeah. But just to be sure.
Yeah, I got you.
Glitch, you were saying something.
Oh, I was just saying I'm buying rations too.
All right. All right. We got rations, carrots, not a sword. Anyone else? Olam, Varya.
Nope,
I'm good.
Olam should be fine.
All right. So let me see. So as you make your way out of the gates of Alden, I'm going to bring you to Afira. It'll take about 2 days. Well, actually, it depends on how fast you want to ride. So, slow pace. So your track is from Alden to about here.
Probably normal for the first part at least to get used to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So on the first part of your day, you guys make your way from Alden and you get about halfway to your destination. If you guys want to RP or anything, or we can move on to resting, or it's up to you guys.
I just want to
No.
post, like, I'm just telling everyone who's sitting in the car with me about how stupid shit I did.
Okay. All right. You guys hear a multitude of stories from Seasalt.
Not
That
all
may
of
or
them
may not
plausible.
be true. Yeah, may or may not be true. Some of them outrageous.
I am looking rather wistfully, especially towards the south.
Okay.
Why aren't you paying attention to my story?
They are very interesting.
Rumble at the very front of the cart.
Yeah.
just up there, just trying to not listen to all these stories.
Rumble, you
So-
better pay attention. Sorry.
Rumble's dealing with his own things.
Fine. And I just cross my arms and shut up.
Glitch is having
So-
a hard time controlling the horse. It's like, no, come back, no, left.
I thought Rumble was driving.
You're
I'm
driving.
riding a horse.
He's riding a horse.
yeah.
You're the carriage. Maqwynn, if you want to make an animal hand, actually both of you, Rumble, Maqwynn, make an animal handling check. This is just for hilarity's sake. Let's see.
Please.
And Olam's
Okay.
in the back, who was
Okay.
kind of like his helm tipped over his eyes for the most part. Just kind of like
Hey,
dozing off.
can I do the thing where I'm riding the horse, but also I'm not using the reins and I'm just playing the guitar?
Yeah, with an 18, yeah.
Yes.
You're using the muscles in your legs to direct the horse as you're just playing your guitar.
Awesome.
And it is everyone else watching you, especially Glitch, who's actually not really watching you as he's trying his damnedest to get this horse to go straight. It's kind of going sideways, going in a straight line.
Just go in circles every once in a while. Like what? Oh, whoa, 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 no, no.
And as dusk starts to set, you guys would, I would assume, find a place to camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm cooking baked beans and pork.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and on this road, there's not really a path. There's kind of like people have been this way kind of path, but it's not like a stone path that would from like Alden to Ladin. And it's like open plains almost. There's some patches that are very tall grass, and you do settle down near a patch of trees off to the right, and you guys start a fire. And who would like to take first watch?
I will.
Okay.
I'll
Well, I
stay
could-
up with him.
While I cook my beans and pork.
Okay.
I'll take last watch.
All right. And second watch.
Guess that'll be Rumble.
All right.
Oh no.
Babies.
All right. So, what we'll do right now, since hold on, let me write this down. So, we got Maqwynn and Seasalt taking first, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rumble's taking second.
Olam can help Rumble on the second watch.
All right, Olam, and then we have Varya
That would be interesting.
and Glitch taking third watch.
Rumble just being. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say before we take watches, if everyone wants to take a small break, use the restroom, get something to drink real quick.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
A couple minutes, maybe 3-5 minutes, and then we'll get back into it. All right. So first watch is Maqwynn and Seasalt. So you guys, you make your way to your campsite. You set up a fire, and Seasalt cooks a meal for you all. If I'm beans and meat, beans and sausage, or something like that.
Beans and salted pork.
Yep. Okay. So you all have a delicious bean and salted pork combo platter. As you all set out your bed rolls, tie up the horses, and try to get some sleep. So Maqwynn and Seasalt, you all are on first watch.
While we are on watch, I wanna talk to Z.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I really appreciate that you're going along with me. It's really nice having someone, I know.
No problem.
But
I kind of. A lot of shit has happened.
anyway, I just wanted to say that I don't think it's a good idea to find mercenaries to help. I'd much rather. Blah, blah. I would much rather. It takes us a little bit longer,
All right. I got you.
Yeah.
Here,
But
now
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I
Go ahead.
really don't want you to think that I'm not grateful. Okay?
You're good. Now, here, have some more pork and beans. And I just
Oh,
hand the
thank you.
giant.
It's really tasty.
I hand the giant bowl that's like over.
Yeah.
I made way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Billy, by the way, your mic is a little low for some reason.
Yeah.
I can go closer to it.
Scooch.
Scoochie.
During your watch, there's no. It goes by uneventful.
By the way, I'm holding on to my weapon the whole time I'm asleep.
Okay.
Just so I can like go like boop and make it hex weapon when I wake up.
Okay. Next on watch.
You're good, man. We understand.
Alright, I am back now.
All right.
Tease.
Just in time, because next up on watch is Rumble and Olam.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Second watch, you both wake up, Olam and Rumble, and Maqwynn and Seasalt. You take a rest. Rumble and Olam, you can choose to RP, talk to each other during this time, if you would like.
Oh god.
Should we get the intelligence check out
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
Intelligence check, Rumble.
Oh dear god.
It's your strong suit.
Yeah.
No.
How do you interpret that, DM?
She can't understand a word you're saying. Or he can't understand a word you're saying.
Okay, then I'll do it with my accent and
You can try to interpret it.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, Rumble.
Just agree with everything he says.
Be terrified. That's a good lesson.
So Olin kind of gets up and kind of like stretches and like takes out this like wooden, like little wooden comb, starts like combing his beard, and he looks at Rumble and he kind of says, chaos, night, cat's night.
Rumble looks utterly confused. Like, Rumble is sorry. Rumble
I'm
not quite understand.
He points to his eyes and points at you, and then points out in the darkness.
It's like, he stares at you for a moment, and then it's like something clicks. Oh, if Rumble can see in the dark.
I can. Very good. Yes, down in the dark mountain.
It's like, yes, Rumble can see in dark.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. He cracks his knuckles.
Rumble is like nervously chuckling. It's like, God. But we have made a fire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At this point, it's still going, but it's starting to dwindle down. At this point, it's been hours after it's been created.
Yeah, but Rumble makes sure that he sits at least 10 feet from the fire.
Okay.
Olam will snack on some rations, but will also kind of like periodically look like over his shoulder, listening and stuff.
You can make a perception check if you like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rumble is also like checking around constantly.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Double ones.
Wow.
You see nothing.
I see all.
You see absolutely nothing at all. Actually,
Rumble's
crazy.
trying to look around, but he's too paranoid of the fire, so he keeps a track of the fire instead.
Oh, you know what? That was a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Oh god.
Nice.
That's gonna count for something. And I had it on roll with disadvantage for some reason. I have no idea.
That's just
It's
unfortunate.
Let him
Yeah,
take the
it's,
nat 20, I'd say.
No, we'll take the first
No,
one.
because it is the second roll. So
Pooh.
that would have been my first. Okay. Yeah, he finishes eating and then just kind of like
Does
starts
Olam have
sharpening.
dark vision?
Oh god.
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Okay. I just don't. Yeah. Okay.
Let me check. I better verify that before I just assume.
Features and traits, right? Yeah. Dark vision up to 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yippers. Okay. Same for you all. Other than an awkward conversation where one cannot understand the other. Too much. I mean, you got the gist of your of what you were trying to say across. Is uneventful, and you both wake up Varya and Glitch, and go to sleep.
God damn it.
Who's trying to kill us?
You know, you
Uh,
actually scared me more
no one?
than the tabaxi and the dwarf did.
Sorry. Bad dream.
Okay.
Anyway.
So you both wake up and take your watch.
I think I will check the perimeter.
Okay. I'm sitting by the campfire, keeping an eye out, but also opening up my sketchbook or my work and drawing some member of the party.
Okay.
So I'm a little distracted.
Glitch, by checking the perimeter, are you looking, or are you actually physically getting up and walking the perimeter?
I'm actually going to walk the perimeter, but not really that far out, like 50 feet at the most. But like, you know,
Okay.
look, scanning the horizons, everything.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are kind of up like a little hillside, and you kind of like nestled into like some trees, and there's like an overlook that looks down about 20 feet, and you made your way up here. Make a perception check.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Varya, you are you have delved far into your work at this point. You are not looking anywhere except for your book and the person you are sketching. Glitch, however, as you're walking the perimeter, 50 feet, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like trying to be sneaky, but he's obviously not very sneaky.
Okay, make a stealth check.
It's funny, but my stealth is higher than my perception. Not that matters.
That is
Okay.
funny.
Yeah, he looks like Kronk sneaking through the city. Like getting behind a bush and popping out of it.
Okay, so at this point, as you are making your way, do you have dark vision?
I lost my elven dark vision looking at the sun as a child. No.
But
Yeah. So wait, the Dragonborns don't have dark vision. I remember that.
They
because
do
that's
not.
No.
stupid.
The new Dragonborn races do.
You're a reptile. Why don't you have dark vision?
I know.
Matthew Mercer fixed that.
Yes, please. So as you are making your way around the perimeter, Glitch, with the 17 perception check, you do hear off right next to you, about 10 feet, you hear what sounds like a twig break, but at the same time, you look over, and you don't have dark vision. So it's pitch black at this point, 50 feet away from the fire that's kind of starting to settle down now. Unless you were using dancing lights or anything like that, or you using some sort of light source, or were you walking around in the darkness?
I would say I probably had a torch out.
Okay, I'll let you. Yes, I'll let you have a torch. A torch gives you how much of light?
15. I think it's a 15-foot radius.
Light.
Yeah, because there's no way
20-foot
glitch would be in the dark without some sort of light.
Yeah, torch is 20 foot of light. So off to your right, you hear what sounds like the cracking of a twig. And at this point, you see what looks to be a wolf that springs out of a bush at you.
Oh no.
Ah!
As I bring you to the battle map.
Oh no.
Ah!
Can I roll to see if I hear him screaming?
This is going to be a surprise round. As it springs at you, and it's going to attack you. Hold on. Okay. It's going to take a bite attack at you. Does a 22 hit?
Boy. Just barely. But yeah.
You take 7 points of piercing damage as this wolf, out of nowhere, leaps out and sinks its teeth into your arm.
Damn.
Help!
At this point, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
How
As-
much?
as surrounding your camp, there seems to be a pack of wolves.
Do we have to place our tokens before rolling initiative from the?
I think
the
they're
fire?
Your
already-
tokens are on the map.
Oh, are they?
Ah, crap.
Yep, near the fire.
Yeah, you have to click
Oh,
the
yeah,
token
see.
though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm not
Well,
able to
obviously
click on
I'm
mine.
going first.
Yo, I'm not able to click on mine.
Yeah, I can't click on my token either.
All right, if you guys want to then just move your token onto the map then.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was also not on. Well, yeah, I still can't.
Yeah, just drag your token.
Let's do that then.
Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'll just fix it. I can fix it.
You lazy boy.
Yeah, sorry. Control
I
by chamber.
clicked
You
on it
can
now.
control your character now. Seasalt. Varya, you should be able to control yours. Can you?
Does Jack of all trades?
Maqwynn, you should be able to.
No.
Rumble, you should be able to, and Olam, you can as well.
I'm pretty sure Jack of all trades does apply to initiative, if I remember.
Oh, that explains why. I
Oh God.
If
Why
it's
is it-
on,
Wonderful. 5.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yes, it does.
TPK, TPK.
Oh my
No.
god, glitch is down to like. How much health do you have? Total.
Half.
You're already
Oh,
bloodied by that surprise round? Holy shit.
Yeah. It happens.
Wizards have like a D6.
No, I didn't intend for the wizard to be the one.
Yeah.
I was in the perimeter.
fuck.
All right, at the top of the initiative order,
It's a woofo.
it's a woofo. So this wolf is going to move over. They have. It's going to
Can I-
move over to this cat it sees.
No.
Take an attack, which is at
Okay.
advantage because you're prone, sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to be rude. I kind of feel like we should have had a chance to roll a perception check to wake up at least.
Well, okay. I mean,
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take it.
Well, he could use his passive
passive perception should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind
activate.
of taking this as the initiative is as you guys go is.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't realize. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But this wolf goes before Rumble
Yeah.
wakes up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
So advantage. Oh, you're not.
You know, I rolled before we had control of our tokens.
Oh,
He rolling that.
hold on. So you would be first. Hold on.
Yeah, I got the nat 20.
Yep. I'll add
I'm
your-
sorry, guys.
No, don't worry about it.
So 23. Never mind. I lied. Rich would be up first. Sorry about that. All right, Glitch, it's your turn. You have this feral wolf right next to you that has taken a chunk of skin.
Yeah. So this is what happens. He's scared so bad that he like fall. Well, I don't know if you said that I got knocked prone or not.
No. You were standing.
Okay, I just got
You were
attacked.
up.
So he like gets really startled and just on impulse casts Thunderwave.
Oh no, that would wake up.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that'll wake everyone up.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so
I'm just putting this little sleepy thing, which means you're prone right now. DC Constitution saving throw 14. It rolled an 11.
woohoo! All right, so it takes 14 thunder damage. Oh my gosh, go away, emails.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. No. Out of sheer fear, how do you cast Thunderwave?
Electricity sparks all throughout my body until it builds up and just explodes outward
Into
in a wave of thunder.
And as you release this energy, the leaves on the trees near you actually get blown back from it being like a strong wind almost. And the wolf in front of you actually gets thrown backwards, hits its head on the rock, and instantly dies.
Oh
And
God!
you hear a high-pitched like dog noise, dog whimper, as it is bloodied and its head is just busted open from the impact on the rock.
Yeah, so like all at once, I get bitten, Thunderwave, and then he's like, "Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, jeez, oh no."
That is your action. You have your bonus and you have your movement. And by the way, at this point, everyone hears the thunder wave and they come to consciousness, whoever is not awake. But you all are still prone until it's your turn.
Okay, yeah, I think that's actually going to be it, except for he would probably run back to camp. Be like, "Ah, God, I don't know what's happening!"
All right. If you want to use your movement, stay there.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. All right. And that is your turn. This wolf, it's its turn, runs over to the cat. And being prone takes an advantage attack. Actually, does prone make a melee attack? Yeah, it's at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's melee is at advantage, ranged is at disadvantage.
Yep. All right. So it takes a bite attack at you, Rumble.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
Oh, wait. If a target is a creature, it must succeed a DC. Oh, you're already prone. You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh
As
God.
this wolf almost bites down on your jugular. You get woken up by a searing pain in your shoulder as you see this massive black wolf just chomp down.
The big woofy.
Yes.
The big woofy.
I think it has one attack.
Please do.
And from that, it is your turn, Rumble. You are no
Alright.
longer asleep.
Yeah. Well, he's going to stand up
Okay.
and he will smack the wolf With...
Headbutt.
Just roll up a random newspaper.
No, he's gonna use his quarterstaff.
Okay.
And gets out of water again.
No headbutt. All right.
Yeah. For fuck's sake.
That
Come on.
Out of fear of waking up, being bitten by this wolf, you swing wide, and the wolf kind of ducks, growling back at you.
Yeah. I'm going to use a key point to smack it with 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Wait.
Wow. Nice. So both hit, obviously. So 5 and 6 is math 11 plus 2 is 13. So you swing wide, and you actually just like, is your quarterstaff on like some sort of like string that you can put around yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so you swing wide, you put it around yourself, and you punch it once in the nose, and you hear bones break, and then you uppercut it, and you hear what sounds like a jugular just pop as it falls to the ground, unconscious, dead.
You booped it to death.
You booped it to death. I think the pizza people are here. Hold on, let me go.
Okay.
Let me go.
Get
You know, mid battle is the perfect time to do this. Hold
You're
on.
good, man.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I just imagine Glitch getting back to camp and like all the wolves are already dead. Like, guys, we're being attacked. Oh,
I imagine Mac is sleeping, like hugging her guitar, and she's just like, wait, what's going on? And there's nothing there, so she's just like, okay, good night.
But I hope I get to fight because it's gonna be fun if I do.
Well, we have to get some goblins, so we're guaranteed to fight.
Yeah.
Does this count as our long rest being interrupted?
Technically, everybody has already gotten a long rest.
Okay,
Yeah.
I believe.
yeah. Well, okay. Just checking.
Or well, I don't know.
Nobody remind Jonathan.
I mean,
We have gotten a long rest, and
we didn't
whoever
do
took the first watch
any
got a long
counter
rest.
and
I guess
stuff.
technically the only people that didn't get a long rest were Olam and Rumble.
Do not remind him.
we didn't lose any hit points this day. We didn't
Yeah.
lose any spell.
Yeah, so it's a moot point.
Did you grab your floof, doggo?
What?
Did you grab your floof, doggo?
Yeah.
The floof doggo.
All right. So, what did we miss? Rumble beat the shit out of a wolf. All right. You still have your movement. You use your bonus action, right, for your key point or whatever
Yeah.
you did. Whatever monks do.
Nah, I'm good here.
All right. Next up is El Wolfo, which is going to make its way over here and attack you at advantage, Maqwynn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
20. I think that hits.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's crit.
It's not a nat 20.
Alright.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, as also you are woken up by a wolf biting down on your leg. You feel this pain in your leg, and you understand the situation at this point. Let's see, Seasalt, you are up.
I wake up, I see this thing bite my boss. I'm like, you bit the kid. You gotta die now. Eyes turn black, glowing from my arm, casting which.
All right. Oh, and which one? Oh, the one that obviously attacked.
Yeah, I'm using my I'm holding my quarterstaff, muttering arcane magic on my tummy. Which bolt?
All right.
Okay. Which bolt? Where is it? There it is. Ah, shit.
No. That misses. Does it take half damage or is it nothing?
It's nothing.
So you cast Witch Bolt faster at a faster pace than you normally would, as the scenario is a little heightened. You miss the wolf at hitting a tree behind it.
Okay. I use my move action to stand up.
All right. You still have half your movement.
Yep. I think I can do. Give me a sec. Hexblade's curse. Hexblade's curse on that thing, on the wolf that bit Mac.
Okay. Go on.
That's basically once per short rest. Choose a creature you can see within 30 feet, curse it for 1 minute until the target dies. You die or are incapacitated. Against it, I get a +2 to damage rolls, score a critical hit on 19 or 20, and regain 6 hit points if it dies.
All right. We'll just say this little eyeball is a curse.
Okay.
All right. You want to move or anything?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and go up to it,
Okay.
and I'm good now.
All right. It is this wolf's turn. Seeing that its friend is getting surrounded. Oh, shit. It's going to run up and attack you again, Maqwynn.
Oh, these things.
It has pack tactics, so it gets advantage.
Oh, shit.
Audacity.
23.
Oh god.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Ah!
As this one, as you're starting to stand up, Maqwynn, this wolf comes up and bites you on your left shoulder right behind you. It's almost kind of... Actually, you have to make...
I'm already prone.
Um,
Haven't gotten up.
You have to make a strength saving throw every time, but I have been skipping it because you're already prone. If you don't make it, you're prone. So I'm not going to make you do that because you're already prone.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that is that wolf's turn. Maqwynn, it is your turn.
So I will, since I'm kind of in a precarious position,
Mm-hmm.
I will. First thing I'll do, as I'm hugging my guitar, I'll just look around and I'll just strum the guitar string a little bit. And as I'm doing that, as they're being plucked, there is a blue and golden light kind of like exuding from them. And
Okay.
I will cast. Yes, level 1. I don't have level 2 slots. I'll cast Earth Tremor. So they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
The two of them.
Yeah, I'll cast it. It's it's a 10 feet range, so it's basically where they are.
Okay. Can anyone else hear the music, or is that just me?
I can hear it.
Okay, never mind. My stuff keeps turning down. I really need to fix that. All right, so these two need to make a dex save.
Yeah.
One rolled a 13,
Okay.
so it succeeds, and a 14, so they both succeed.
Okay.
So nothing happens.
For damage, nothing happened. But for the duration, this is considered difficult terrain.
Okay. How big is the radius?
Oh, it's 10-foot radius.
Okay. So that would be like, is it 10 by 10?
It says. Just a second. It's not very clear. They have to be in range at least 10 feet.
I'll just say that
like it tremors in the ground. I'm not really sure. It doesn't say anything else.
Okay. Well, this 10 by 10 block.
Okay.
I think it's everyone within 10 feet of you.
Yeah, well, its range is self. So technically, everything
Might be.
in a
Okay.
circle around you would have to make that save.
Oh god.
No,
I think it's of her choice.
already
Give me a
cast.
sec.
You
It
cause
only
a tremor on
says
the ground in a 10-foot radius. Each creature other than you in that area must make it. Yeah.
So we have to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So it would be. Hold on. Let me draw it. So
Oh,
10 by 10
right,
around
this-
you.
My bad. That's the wrong one. Come on.
So actually, it would be this.
Ah.
All right, you succeed. No.
No.
You are actually already sitting on a stump, but the tremor causes you to fall backwards off the stump. As this weird tremor comes from the ground and you fall backwards. Seeming is
It's just 1 point of damage. So
Oh yeah, you take 1 point of damage.
I rolled a 1.
You break your nose in the ground.
Yeah.
This was that thing that Glitch was talking about.
No, this is so true, and that is exactly what he will think.
All those cracks caused an earth tremor, man. All right, Maqwynn, your action, you still have a bonus, and you still have your movement.
Get up.
Okay, you're not prone. You still have half your movement.
Yeah. I'll stay.
Okay. All right.
Good choice.
Varya, it is your turn. You are prone.
I'm going to use 15 feet of my movement to stand up.
Yep.
And neither of these guys are damaged, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Guiding Bolts on the one that's not hexed, or whatever Seasalt's thing is. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, just gonna... This is a... Yeah, it has range.
Wow. Yeah, that hits. 15
And
points of... God damn.
if it's not dead, or whoever attacks it next has advantage on it.
Well, it doesn't matter, because as you stand up and you release this radiant energy, how would you like to release the energy?
Very timidly, because I just got knocked on my butt and I stood back up, so I'm trying to look very, just dignified, but, just gonna twirl it in and just push out this radiant bolts, which I guess just pokes that thing to death or something, if it's dead.
Yeah, so as you stand up and almost in fear, just throw this guiding bolt, it kind of looks like two radiant streams shoot off, and then they kind of start twisting around each other, kind of like what is that thing that Piccolo does? Purple.
Special beam cannon.
Yeah, that one almost kind of like that. It's yellow white radiant energy that spins around. Yeah, and it hits directly in the face of the wolf, going through its eyeballs.
Oh.
Straight through the wolf, going out the other side, and it just falls to the ground dead. And it is a glowing beacon of dead wolf now.
Everyone can see now.
Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Olam,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Ah, all right. So, Olam kind of hears the ruckus and kind of like jars awake, and quicker than you would expect from a dwarf bolt. He sleeps in his armor, so he would jump up and like spring from prone position to stand up.
Yep.
And axe in hand with his buckler at his side, I'm going to just shift over here in this position and like whack this wolf with the
Okay,
fury
so
of my battle axe.
What I'm looking up real quick, because this is difficult terrain, it takes more than just half your movement at this point, right?
Well, I would still have 25 rounded half. I don't know if you're. I'm only moving 1 square. Like.
Yeah. I'm just making sure that I have the rules right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult,
yeah.
which is half, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you move next to it and you attack and.
Boo! Freaking!
Come on.
Another nat one. Wow.
That's a new from the
You had
half.
your chance and you blew it.
By the way, Jonathan, I have critical fumble and critical hit tables if you ever want them.
Oh. Why, you know what? No, thank you, Jared. No, thank you.
Can you take those and stuff them?
So as you bring up your axe, which is one-handed, right? Or are you using both hands? Hold on.
Say that again.
Are you using one hand or two hand?
It's a one-hander, because I'm
Okay.
still employing my buckler on my other one. So.
Okay. So you come up and you swing to the left. The wolf ducking the swing and almost hitting Maqwynn. Your battle axe gets caught in the wooden stump that she was sitting on. And you will have to use a bonus action to get it out of that stump.
Okay, well, he'll just release it, and as a free action, grab a hand axe off his hip.
Okay.
He's got like two of them. Instead of daggers, he got hand axes.
Okay.
So
Maqwynn, you there is a battle axe that literally is just right underneath you, and you look down and you're like, "Whoa!"
Damn
Just
it! I
stuck
really
in
wanted to do something cool, and I'm not coming through. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do a bonus action. It's gonna end my turn there.
Done messed up, Ron.
He's still waking up. Come on, guys.
I'm sorry,
Olam.
Mom.
Oh,
I'm so
Olam,
sorry.
you done messed up.
Done heckin' goofed.
What wolf? Oh, this one's out of the turn order. At the top of the round, as you all are combating this wolf, you see others start to come out of the woodworks.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Hold on. Initiative. All right, this one's out of the turn order. Remove the ones that are not in the turn order.
You are a cruel GM.
All right, at the top of the round, Glitch, it is your turn as you look behind you and you see more wolves.
Guys, there's wolves! Oh my god! Well, I had a plan until that happened. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cast some mage armor to just start off with.
Okay. Is that a bonus?
No, it's an action.
Okay.
Okay, so then my AC is now 16. And bonus action. Do I even have any of those? Bonus action, freak out.
All right.
And probably move closer to camp.
all right.
Guys, I'm freaking out!
Rumble, it is your turn.
Alright. Rumble is going to walk over to this one and whack him with his quarterstaff.
All right.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Miss.
Come on.
Let's see. Yeah, sure. He'll use another key point to whack him twice with his fist.
Go ahead. Miss.
What the fuck?
Hit.
Oh, finally.
As you come down with the quarterstaff and then release it and punch, you miss, and then you come back with the right and hit it in the face. It looks pretty rough. Looks like you damaged its eye.
Yeah, it's probably gonna come and damage me now. That's its turn.
All right. It is now said Wolfie's turn. All right. This one is going to run over to the cat.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
Pack tactics, advantage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Going to,
Oh no.
does the 13 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. It comes to attack you and bites in the air, missing. That's its turn. It's now this wolf's turn.
Come at me, bro.
Seeing it surrounded, it's going to attack its target again. It's going to attack you, Maqwynn.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, definitely.
6 points of piercing damage.
Just a second. I'm
Gosh, that's intense.
What?
You're down.
You're down?
I am down.
And seeing
Oh God!
it is going to
Tear out your internal organs.
it is going to attempt to move over here. That means that Seasalt and Olam get attack of opportunity on it.
I'm gonna bust a cap in this bitch's ass. Quarterstaff. Oh yeah. 10 bludgeoning, one-handed, just whack.
Olam.
Oh, and I get +2 because of my curse, so it's actually 12. My bad. Sorry.
Okay. Well. Olam, did you roll?
For what? Sorry.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I can totally do that.
It doesn't matter much, but I want to see if you both hit it.
Oh, wow, great. F you. Like, seriously.
Seasalt, I was just thinking.
Oh wait, Dan, didn't you mean to do a hand axe?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Not battle axe, hand axe.
Oh yeah.
Subtly
excuse
gives Dan another chance.
Rolls eyes. Fine.
Yes, it worked.
Go ahead.
Ah!
I take back what I said.
No, takes it back, sis.
So as this wolf tries to flee, it gets hit in the stomach with a quarterstaff, winding it completely as the dwarf takes its battle axe and cuts its head clean off.
Kill Stealer!
Hand axe and but it's not. It wouldn't be clean because it's a hand axe. It would just be like ha 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 as the next slowly kind of like hacking at it into it.
For
flying.
6
By the way,
hack the hell out of this one.
Remember in Game of Thrones where they had to when what's his name?
Yeah.
The guy from the Iron Isles took Winterfell.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, just like that. It wasn't clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
This wolf definitely suffered.
by the way,
Yeah, go ahead.
sorry. It sounds like multiple voices are coming out of my mouth right now. A few different voices. Me. Is that cool with you, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Okay. A few different voices are coming out of my mouth. For those of
Putting
you
it
who want to roll
up.
perception. I don't care.
It's pretty apparent at this point.
Okay.
All right, so Seasalt, it is your turn. You have
Okay.
killed this wolf. Looking
I'm
over
gonna-
to your friend surrounded by wolves.
I'm gonna try and. Oh crap! I barely. Do I want to try and stabilize through medicine, which I'm horrible at, or choices? Can I make it? Yes, I can make it there. Okay. I'm just gonna.
Just kill more wolves.
Yeah.
Kill
I'm
them,
gonna
kill them,
cast-
kill them.
I'm gonna cast.
With Hex Blades, can't you move it to a next target when it dies?
Yes, I can.
All right. So which
I'm
target
gonna
move it to?
cast Hex on the wolf that I have flanking with.
All right. Is it a bonus action to do so? I forget.
Yes, it's a bonus action.
Okay. So Hex on this one.
Yep. Then I'm gonna whack him
Welcome. Make an
Two.
attack.
two-handed this time.
You have advantage because you're flanking.
Yep. So I'll just hit it twice if that's okay, I guess.
That's fine.
And we'll take the first damage roll.
Well, the best one.
Yep. So where's quarterstaff? And then I already rolled the hex damage.
Oh yeah. So what's that? Wow, just enough. As you move your hex, this kind of shadowy essence starts to coalesce around this wolf as you hit it across the head, killing it.
Can I say basically? All right, I'm sorry. Never mind. Sorry. It's dead. Then I'm gonna. Can I move my hex as a free action or a bonus action? Let me check that.
I think it's a bonus action.
I think it is.
Hex.
You can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to curse a new target.
Okay, so I'm still concentrating. So.
Yep.
So I can still move it on to good.
Oh no. Who we lose? Oh, we lost Talei.
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 Oh, internet must have cut out because they're not online.
Talei.
Oh no, I'm about to kill her.
Let's. Oh, there.
Oh well, if she's not here, you can't get. Oh well, she's here now.
I don't know what happened. Discord just crapped itself.
Yeah.
Dang, I was just about to kill your character too. All right, is that your turn, Seasalt?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. This wolf is going to take one bite at Rumble, not at advantage, because its other thing's dead. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh God.
6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh.
And it is going to try to drag you away with it.
Oh. Can I try to stop that even if I'm... I don't know.
It has half movement speed.
Okay, I can run up to that thing and bap it then.
So 20 feet. Takes Rumble over here. And Seasalt and the rest of you watch as this thing knocks Rumble unconscious and starts dragging him away. Maqwynn, it is your turn.
That's save.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, death save.
First one
Oh,
failed.
you lose a death. Yeah, that's one death save failed. All right, Varya, it is your turn.
I really don't want you to have to make a new character, Billy. I really don't.
What's
Me
the
too.
DC for a medicine check to stabilize from death save is 10?
Yeah.
I am not proficient. Fuck it. Let's do this
Just
anyway.
kill something.
Just kill something?
Just
Okay,
kill
if you bleed out and die, this is not my fault. I'm not liable. Oh, that is out of the range for Bane.
You have movement.
Yeah, I have movement, but I don't want.
Actually, is oh no, never mind. Your earth spell stays.
Yeah, no,
Concentration.
the way those wolves were a second ago, before they moved away, I could have like baned 3 of them in the past round. I am just going to huck a. That one's not damaged, right? Gonna huck a firebolt at it.
The evil pupper over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. The one you just pinged.
Yeah, it is not damaged. It's not in the fight yet.
Yeah. So I am going to huck a firebolt at it.
That misses.
Oof. Oof.
Does Firebolt catch things on fire?
It does. Actually, wait.
Inanimate objects, yes.
One more thing I want to do. I want to use my class feature Favored by the Gods to add 2d4 to that roll, to that attack roll, to see if I can make it.
Okay.
That's a cool feature.
It is a pretty damn cool feature. Where the hell is it?
Roll a d4.
Meh.
2d4. Oh god, that's.
No.
I am not.
That is just enough to hit it.
Oh! Okay.
The
good.
DC is 13. No, wait.
Oh no, that's 11.
No, never mind. Never mind. You don't hit it. I'm a liar. As the firebolt just.
We put our hopes up.
What is the range of firebolt?
It is 120 feet, I think.
Oh god.
Directly behind it. Roll a D100.
Oh
God.
no.
Okay, it does not set the tree on fire. It kind of fizzles out.
The
All
giver
right.
takes, the giver gives away.
Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No.
All right. It is this wolf's turn. Seeing, they're not intelligent creatures. They're kind of intelligent, but not that.
They've got pack tactics.
Yeah. Seeing the thing that just shot fire at it, it's going to move up.
Oh no.
21 to hit.
Yeah, no use shielding that. Yeah, that hits.
7 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Oh, I'm the only. Oh,
Ow.
oh, jeez.
All right, it is Olam's turn.
All right.
Olam, you do have dark vision, and you do see Rumble being dragged away by a wolf. Seeming as though these wolves were very hungry, and they came here to get food.
Is Rumble awake?
No,
Nope.
she is unconscious. But he is unconscious. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay. Rough terrain is just the square.
Yes.
Okay, so not stepping out of it
You-
isn't rough.
I wouldn't say so.
So Olam would like sprint as fast as he can with his little short dwarven legs just pumping. 5, 10, 15. No, 5, 15, 20. Shoot, 25.
Yeah.
Can I attempt to grab Rumble?
Tug of war.
I mean, I can't. I mean,
Yes,
Rumble
duo
really
Mongols.
is Rumble really taking up that 5-foot square? If it's being dragged, DM.
Yeah, because it's drag. It's not able to be in the same space. The wolf is kind of has its mouth around Rumble's leg, is dragging it backwards. So yeah, Rumble is in that square.
Sacrifice the boot.
You can try to. How much movement do you have left?
No, I'm. That's
That's it.
I don't have the regular 30 feet, so I'm like one square
You
away.
could attempt to grapple Rumble so that the wolf cannot drag him anymore.
Okay, I will throw myself on top of Rumble. Hopefully they will kind of attempt to kind of like keep it from dragging Rumble away.
Can't you
All right,
throw
make a
your
strength
hand up?
check.
Well, I'm trying to visualize this. I imagine you're on the ground, and I can't reach the friggin' wolf to attack it.
Woofer.
So what I can do is kind of like grab a hold of Rumble, but I don't want to have a tug of war with a wolf. I just kind of want to weigh it so he can't drag you and force it to kind of have to attack.
Right. Okay. Okay, that'll work. I have to think I have to leave the call and come back because I can't hear Talei now. Discord's being screwed up. Hold on.
The gods must be crazy.
You know, every time it's a different person.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is actually.
We
Eventually,
just rolled 5
everyone.
natural ones this session.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you don't have to make any checks. You're attempting to stop the wolf from moving further with it by throwing your weight on top of Rumble.
Okay, so if I'm not making any checks and it's not actually my my action to just kind of like catch up and kind of throw my weight on it, then
Well, and to stop the wolf from moving, Rumble, I would say you would have to use some sort of either. I could say you can either use your action to make no checks or use a bonus action to make a check.
what am I?
It would be a strength. It would be strength check against it.
Okay, I'll do the bonus action for my actual action. I have another idea.
Okay, so just make a strength check.
All right, don't screw me. Oh!
Oh God.
You feel as though you are stopping the wolf. You feel as though.
Just the dwarf being dragged through the dirt with the wolf.
We'll see how strong this wolf is. But,
Rumble is now a sled.
If Maqwynn was awake, she would have gone after him and done this to Olam. Grabbing him.
I'm gonna.
so
My
grab-
action will be I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
And
So
then
it was that disadvantage on an attack, right? Or something like that.
I'll be like kind of yelling at it, like, "Yeah, get rid of
Okay.
coming from his mouth.
All right. Glitch, it is your turn. There is
Oh,
a wolf
boy.
next to your friend. Actually, right next to you.
Sure is. And Glitch is gonna freak out and like kick it with shocking grasp.
Okay.
Or I guess slap it. I guess it.
Yeah.
Shocking toes.
Yeah, shocking.
All
right.
make an attack.
Let's see. What do I do? Yeah, make a melee spell. Oh yeah, just click on it. Come on.
As you reach out, the wolf kind of backs up out of your range.
I'm like
Yeah, kind of flailing your hands out.
basically what that looks like. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else, so that's gonna be it.
All right, Rumble, make a death save.
I don't think I can make a death save roll from the D&D Beyond sheet.
I think you can.
Yeah, there is a death save.
You click on your health in the
Oh, there
top
it is.
right.
Nope.
No,
And then, yeah.
that's
Wow.
a failure. Mark off one
That's
failure.
The exact same roll I did.
This is not going well.
Jonathan was not kidding when he said he was going to kill us all.
You guys aren't dead yet.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Seasalt, it is your turn. You saw the wolf take off. You can't see the wolf from this angle, but you did see where the wolf went.
Neck snaps at this point. Black dribbles coming from my mouth. Hex on that wolf. Run up to it.
Okay, and we'll put hex on it.
Okay, now I am going to beat its brains in, hopefully.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll for beating its brains in.
Don't screw me. By the way, when I hit, it should have taken 4 point. Oh, wait, no, I didn't do that. Never mind.
That
Two-handed. And also, I'm going to do the D6 for the necrotic damage.
Okay, which is
2.
more than enough to finish this thing off. As once again you bring down your quarterstaff on top of this wolf's head that is over top Rumble, killing it, caving its head in, and actually it kind of falls on top of Rumble.
I crack it open like a pumpkin.
Yes. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Maqwynn, make another death save.
No, don't roll one. Knock on wood.
Fine.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
You
God.
fail another death save.
Fine.
Where's our
All
healer?
right. All right, I think someone should stabilize.
Maqwynn is
God
the
was
healer.
What's that?
Oh, shit.
Maqwynn is the healer.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
Glitch was a cleric.
Nope. Glitch is a
No.
wizard.
I don't have to.
All right.
Probably
I
should have
promise
been
I
a
will
cleric.
swap it out next level.
Varya, it is your turn.
I see.
Bonus action.
There is a wolf in front of you, and your friend behind you is bleeding out.
Oh God. Do I have the?
His
If I
pigeons.
The dramatic.
would I? Okay. Would I need to be in the space like directly like in like?
No,
the-
you're in range of her.
Okay, I'm in range, so I can like
Yeah.
attempt to stabilize her. Crap. What's the
Yes.
term?
Yes.
Stabilize.
Stabilize.
Okay. Is that just a straight D20 roll?
Medicine check.
Medicine. I have no proficiency in medicine. I'm sorry.
The DC is a 10.
It's gonna be cool.
And if you roll a 1, that means gets another failed save.
Wait, really?
Yes.
One is 2 fails.
For
Wait.
stabilizing medicine check?
Yeah, for
Wait.
stabilizing.
It's for a death save.
No,
wait,
if
wait.
Maqwynn rolls a 1, it's 2 fails for her. If you roll a 1 while trying to stabilize her, it's only 1 death save.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
If a stable creature that isn't healed regains.
As far as I know. I mean, it's probably more up to the DM though.
I thought that
That one.
I don't see
I thought that alterations
anywhere.
and death saves were on stabilization rolls were DM's discretion.
My bad.
They
Sorry.
probably
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
I
I
had
don't
a-
think rolling a 1 wouldn't.
Just roll.
Okay,
Thank
so
God.
I can't. So basically, I can't be making it worse.
You can't make it worse.
I feel like I've been in this situation where we just have to clarify before the roll because
Yeah.
as Davey can
I
tell,
don't. I
we've
just
been in
read
this
it. I don't
situation.
see anywhere that says that a 1.
My bad. My
positive is
GM. My GM normally does that, so.
Okay.
Sorry.
all good.
Best of luck.
Yay!
You are stabilized.
Yeah.
No longer bleeding out.
And now you owe me a life debt.
Oh.
No, please don't. I don't want this like bullshit hanging over my head if this happens to me.
All right, you have your bonus action, and you have.
Okay, I am going to focus my collective will over magic and coalesce it into a new spell slot. I blow 2 sorcery points to make a new spell slot because I don't have anything interesting to do with them right now.
All right, you have a new spell slot. Are you moving?
You can take a 5-foot step.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Wait.
You will take an attack of opportunity
Oh
if you
wait,
do
yeah,
so.
no, never mind. Screw that. I'm not doing this. Thank you for reminding me.
All right. Either way, the wolf is still going to attack you.
What? My slaps of fury wouldn't have caused any attention. I'm
Does
just
an 11 hit? Does an 11 hit?
No, not even my normal AC.
All right. As your back is turned, you feel the wolf almost get on top of you and try to bite down, and you kind of throw it off. Looking around, the wolf sees that all of its pack is dead. Is going to make a break for it.
Which way is it running?
That means this way. That means that Varya and Glitch get attacks of opportunity.
Yeet.
Yeah, I
The two.
just an unarmed strike. Like, I don't think I have my dagger readied.
Oh no, it's breath weapon time. Well, I don't know. It has. I think it has. Doesn't have to be like a melee attack.
It has to be a melee.
Yeah.
How
Never
do you
mind.
do 0 damage?
-1 strength modifier.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You connect with the wolf, but it almost
boop
looks
it.
back at you in kind of like this weird, confused look of like, what just happened? And keeps running.
Yeah.
Boop it.
So I'm gonna do an unarmed strike as well.
That's
All
one way
right.
to blow a reaction.
3 points of lightning
Hey,
damage.
look at that.
All right. And at this point,
Should we stabilize?
well, it is Olam's turn next.
Wow.
For the sake of brevity, you guys are out of combat. However, Olam, if you choose to stabilize Rumble, if not, I have to make Rumble make a death save.
No, I'll attempt to stabilize Rumble.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
There we
Hey!
Okay, you stabilize Rumble, and doesn't that mean you come back with 1 hit point?
Yep.
That's if it does.
You rolled a
I
nat 20.
know that's when I make the death save.
Yeah.
Discretion again, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I get back with 1 hit point, DM?
Yeah, I'll say natural 20 for
Alright.
a stabilization. You get 1 hit point. I think when you get stabilized, though, you don't come back with 1 hit point. You're just not bleeding out anymore, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Or do you come back with 1 hit point? I
No,
forgot.
you're not. You're at 0.
All right.
You have
So
Well, do I get
That-
1 hit point or do I not? I'm confused
you do,
now.
yeah, because of the
Okay.
natural 20, yes. So, hold on. That ends combat. As you all collectively gather yourselves, picking up Rumble, Rumble, you come to consciousness. Your fur completely bloodied. Not in the same place you remember being when you were conscious. Maqwynn, you also coming to consciousness, severely bloodied, but you all gather yourselves.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I crawl back to my guitar.
So, that was Varya and Glitch's third watch. As you collectively gather yourselves around your campfire, and barely making through the encounter, some of you, kind of in a, what's the word? Rumble and Maqwynn, you kind of have like a hard time sleeping, only because you're paranoid a little bit at this point, being attacked while you were sleeping. And as well as Glitch.
Just because you're Glitch.
Just because you're Glitch. Also at the same time, being attacked, and then also the earth starting to rumble beneath his feet. Kind of foreshadowing.
It's still rumbled up. We have to clear it up a little bit.
Yeah, so you guys are actually sleeping on rough terrain.
I told you guys! Don't step on the cracks!
Whatever. We're going to sleep. And I just fall over.
And so you all do get a long rest. However, some of you have a harder time sleeping, but you do succeed in getting a long rest.
Yay.
And I think it's killing everybody. And you wake up the next morning. Sorry. You wake up the next morning feeling a little refreshed. Not too much for some of you, but the fire completely gone out. You have the next day ahead of you. You have about one more, I'd say about half a day's ride to reach the High Reach Mountains. If you ride at a normal pace.
Are our previous riders good to helm the expedition as they have been? I think that was Mac, Glitch, and Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing can bring me down.
A bunch of wolves. All right. And we'll say that you guys do spend the day talking amongst yourself. Sorry. Talking amongst yourselves. And you, as you're cresting one of the hills, I mean, you could see it in the distance already, the mountains. They are massive. But as you are getting closer to them, you just realize how massive these mountains are as you're kind of almost at the base of them. It seems like they go on forever, and you can't actually see the tops of them as you are now at the base. And as you are making your way on this path, it does. There is a break in the middle of the mountain that looks like it's kind of like a pathway that goes up and around the mountainside, and you start making your way. I need everyone to make perception checks.
Something I'm good at.
And again, this is
Damn it.
The High Reach Mountains is where you guys are. And most of the mountain range, it's not just rocks and stone. They are covered in grass and beautiful flowers, pink and purples, and some sunflowers up in the distance. It's a very nice sight to see. Let's see.
Upon reaching the mountains, Zarjex does kind of like hesitate and just on his horse stay in place for a little bit. Just very hesitant to move on, but does eventually.
Okay.
I'm just saying he's not being perceptive because he's in the back with his helm over his eyes.
Okay.
He's sleeping.
I'm going to town on a jerky sandwich I made.
Okay. I would say
I really like jerky.
Rumble and Maqwynn as you guys are making your way up the mountain, and again, it's a slow incline up and over. You do see on the right side of this path what looks to be ripped up clothing. It's like a couple pieces of what look like cloth. Rumble and Maqwynn.
Does everyone
Alright.
see that?
Nope, just you two.
There's something over there. There's something suspicious.
And Mac
Aram
points out.
seems to be cloth.
Jump off the horse.
Okay.
Go on.
You make your way over. All right. You don't need to roll anything. You go over to it, and it looks like white pieces of cloth that look like they're torn, and at the edges look like bloodstains.
Oh.
If you want, you can make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Rumble, are you helping or?
No, he's sitting still on the cart, making sure the horse doesn't run away. And he's the driver.
Okay. Yeah, you see the cloth and the bloodstains.
What you got there?
I think someone got eaten.
Cannibals? Oh no!
You know, animals also eat people sometimes.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
As recent events can show.
Yes.
I guess.
So everyone can take a look.
At this point, everyone, you do see, I mean, now Maqwynn's showing you the cloth, and you can see where it was.
Are whatever wounds are on the cloth obviously, or do they look like they're from animals, or like deliberate, or from people, or something?
Make a, what would this be?
I'd like to help investigate.
Nature?
I'm trying to see if it would it be an invest. So you're trying to, what are you trying to ascertain? You're trying to see what it's from?
If it looks like it's from an animal versus like a stab wound or something intentional.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You can make a nature check.
I'm not proficient at this. Oh, well.
Wow.
That's helpful.
Wow.
I win.
Well, technically not, since 20s are automatic successes in the
Yeah. You both succeed. Varya, looking over the cloth, you do notice that the, being a history buff and kind of knowing creatures around the area and being from this place, you do notice that the cloth has small, like, rips through it, which looks like it comes from a smaller type of creature. It looks like 4 scratch marks across, missing one thumb. So it, like, if something was to scratch it, and they are small scratches, something from some sort of small creature that has max five fingers or appendages. You also see this glitch, but you also see, investigating around, you see near the cloth, it looks like footprints that lead up the path where you guys are heading. And actually, since you're roll of 23, these footprints are small. They have 4 toes. They're smaller in stature, and they look like they're bipedal, and they're running. And you can see actually drag marks as it goes up the path.
Well, at first glance, I'd say this was an animal attack, but I'm not so sure since it ran away on 2 feet.
Yeah.
goblins.
Yeah, we may have found our quarry.
Let's go kill them.
Anyone any good at tracking?
Nope.
Ah, well, I've studied many different species, and I think I could probably do so.
I'll go ahead and roll the intelligence check.
Oh, finally.
Hey.
I win again.
He's basically
yeah,
said,
why
"Mind
not?
if I give you a help hand with that?"
Oh, please do.
So I will
So
aid
Okay.
Lich.
And as you guys are making your way up the mountain, looking at all this stuff, the wind is starting to pick up, and because you are getting at a higher elevation, the intelligence checks are trying to ascertain what again?
We're just trying to follow the
Oh yeah.
tracks
Okay.
carefully.
Yeah. You guys, you follow the tracks, like I said. Hold on. No, that's not what I want.
okay, I'm logged in.
I'm very sorry for interrupting, but I'm about to fall asleep, so is it possible if we could end it here? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
That's fine.
You're good.
I was about to end it. Yeah, I was about to end it.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, because I was about to do this. As you guys make your way up the mountain pass, you come over a cliff, and you look straight down. And as you guys are following this, you realize that it looks very recent. What you were looking at, and looking down this path, and because you crested the top and you come over, and I'll show you. You see a carriage that has been overturned, and you see in front of it 3 goblins looting said carriage. You guys are up here.
Pathfinder goblins to be exact.
Yeah. And where we will end with you guys seeing these goblins, this carriage at the very end of this mountain pass. And when we pick up next time, you guys can figure out what exactly you would like to do.
You've been listening to audio from stories being told at the Harp and Hearth Tavern D&D community. If you like to keep up to date with our adventures, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.